Alright, here we go. Thank you, Rake Bullet, by the way, for telling me while I was streaming that they released the update patch notes on Reddit. I guess the China version of Gwent updated suddenly without warning, which is usually how they do hotfixes, but I'm kind of confused why they got an update and we didn't. But here are the changes, I guess. So we're gonna go over these. I only know about a couple of them because Rake was telling me about them during the stream, and wow, that's really laggy. Probably because I have like 5 things running. But we're gonna get into these. Let's see. Some of these sound really dumb from what I hear. Elven Blade, deal 11 damage to a non-elf unit. That's probably pretty good. I mean, might not still not see play because I mean 11 damage. That's a Witcher. Actually, it might no. Probably won't still see play too because Elzer's Thunder is just more viable. Elven Scout went from 2 to 1. That's understandable. Dwarven Agitator 2 to 1. Alright, I guess. Dwarven Agitator, about time. They've been pretty meta for a while. Dwarven Skirmisher boosts instead of strengthens. Oh, so we can't get him high powered and then resurrect him with Polly anymore. Alright, looks like they're just gonna kill everything about Scully Tell. They did not need this much of a hit. Let's see. Dwarven Mercenary, 8 base. Move a unit to this row on its side. If it's an ally, boosted by 3. So he got buffed by 1. No, he technically has the same power. He's just an 8 that boosts by 3 now instead of by 4. That's whatever. Okay. Frya Dragoon, only boost loyal unit. Oh, so you won't boost, what do you call it, your little elf disloyal unit guy anymore. That makes sense. More in 8 base, ambush when an enemy unit is played, flip over and deal 8 damage to that unit. This is one of the ones I heard about actually. Morin at this, with this, I mean, she doesn't ping off anything anymore, which is fine. I guess, if that's the way it's going to be, it would be better if she did, but now she's better than Torval in most cases, because she's a 16-point silver, Torval's a 14, so Morin's actually, if you're running the Isengrim combo, you'd probably want to run a Morin too. Ivarith Meditation, force 2 units to duel on the same row to duel, another one I heard about. This, I agree with this. I mean, it's not ally to enemy, but now it has, you can play around it easier without running a stutter deck. Like, starter decks were the only thing that were able to play around in Ivarith. Now you can make it, and it'll be sort of like trying to play around in Igni, except now you're trying to play around in Ivarith. So just don't set them up for a really nice Ivarith. That's alright. A Glace, resurrect a bronze or silver card from your opponent's graveyard, then banish it. Oh, ha! You can't do the Glace Ethnic combo anymore. Oh, alright. I guess that's fair enough. Skellige, name all long names. Skellige units came back once more. Okay, cool. Ace Tursek, 4/5. Okay. Clan Tursek veteran soldier category instead of support. Okay, this, I heard about this. Veterans are gonna be retarded again. Except they're gonna be more retarded than before, because now you can Priestess of Freya them and Sigdrifa them, which brings them back to what they were. And Aced should be able to grab you a veteran. So Aced is definitely my next craft because you guys know how much I love veterans. I was making veteran decks since Clan Tursek veteran came out, and yeah, Skellige's gonna be back in the meta, guys. I guess they're killing Scullytoll again and bringing it back to the way it normally is. Scullytoll's dead and Skellige's here. Clan Hayme Skuld, 8 to 9, alright. Flaminica, 9 to 10, still not gonna see play. Arena Champion, duel an enemy, not necessarily bigger. He's still not gonna see play. But I mean, I get that's better. That is a little step in the right direction. Him, 4 to 3. Alright, I guess. Him isn't really ran that much anymore. But he's still ran, I guess. So now what? You get minus 10 on your disloyal play when you use him to grab your disloyal unit instead of minus 9. Wolfelden, 6 to 7. They're trying to bring him back. Okay. Nilfgaard. Here we go. What did they do to Nilfgaard? Slave Driver, 2 to 1. That's not gonna fix them. Slave drivers are still gonna be annoying as hell. That sucks. Like, what does it matter if they're a 1 power? That's not where they get their strength. They get their strength by stealing your engine. That's what hurts. I don't care. The 1 power, they get their strength from stealing the thing from your deck. They need to be doomed too, so they're like Vivicar or Medic, except they can steal from your deck. Alba Spearman, boost 1 whenever a player draws a card. So they're going back to the way they were? Okay. Treason, force 2 adjacent enemies to duel? That makes more sense for a Treason card. That's awesome. So now Treason is Ivarith without the 2 power. So now Nilfgaard has Ivarith. Oh no, they have to be adjacent, so they have to be next to each other. That's not going to see play. That is crap. All excitement gone. They, like, if it was same row maybe, but adjacent, no. Northern Realms Vest got up to a 12. Well, I mean, she swapped. She doesn't mulligan anymore, so that's why she was ran. Now it's not worth it, because you can throw back, like, whatever you want to get rid of and draw another one anyway. Celtric, 7 to 8. Woohoo, that guy's the crappiest gold, but he looks the coolest. The duel, having an 8 power duel now, not really going to matter much, unless bigger units come into play. Shani, 5 to 4. Again, with this whole number changing things like Slave Driver, Shani and Slave Driver, lowering them by 1, their power themselves are not what makes them strong. It's the units they grab. So that's not really going to affect a Shani. You're going to get a 1 less point Shani. So you're going to get a 19 point Shani instead of a frickin' 20 point Shani. So maybe some people will be happier with facing a 19 point Shani instead of a 20. Then we got Monsters, Slizzard, 3 to 2. Understandable. Even though that's not really what makes them strong, that is a bit of a hit because it is a bronze, unlike Shani, who's a gold. They definitely need some sort of nerf because they ran in everything, and they're just so viable. They're still going to be ran even at a 2. Bridge Troll, 9 to 10. Cool. Maybe someday Blood Moon will be really good, and then I can run Bridge Trolls and just totally crush them with Blood Moons. Monster's Nest, do not give boost to spawned unit. Oh, so you miss out on the +3? Are you kidding me? So I can't give my Arrakis? Crap! That sucks, because, like, if they were running Elzur's Thunders and stuff, you use your Monster's Nest to get the Arrakis Queen out, so that way they couldn't kill it. Or I'd have to dedicate more to killing it. 8's easy, so easy to deal with. 11's not. Monster's Nest, you suck. Don't know why you're going to run it now. Monster's Nest is probably going to be out of the meta. That +3 actually really mattered on Monster's Nest. Because it made Ghoul 20, now Ghoul's going to be 17, you might as well just run a Bronze Ghoul and not give up your Silver slot. Problem is, Monster's Silver slots are like so iffy for what type of deck you're running. Morvid, 5 to 6. Woo, maybe my Reltic deck will be even better. Because now he'll be a 10 power that does half the damage. Striga, 5 to 6. They want Striga to be played? You have to do 8 damage to a non-monster unit? It's a 14 power silver now. Who cares? No one's gonna run it because you made it a 6 power? Okay. Nithril, 6 base, deal 5 damage to an enemy. If you are holding a wild base unit, deal 8 damage instead. Another 14 power silver. No one cares. Ifrit, 7 to 8. Okay, that's alright, I guess. Neutral. Tremors. Do not spawn lesser guardians. Summoning Circle. Wait, what? Tremors? Yeah, this is one that I have to complain about. Tremors do not spawn lesser guardians. Tremors was not a strong card. Ithilin made it strong. You need to change Ithilin because now we're in this point where we can't have halfway decent spells because Ithilin can double cast them. So, I mean, like, Tremors, you saw it ran rarely in other decks. Like, I see it in the Scully Toll deck that didn't have Ithilin, and they used Sage to play it. And, I mean, that was an alright play. It punished my Swarming deck, and I didn't feel bad. So now, looks like we're not going to be able to have fun-time spell cards. They're only going to be balanced, that way Ithilin isn't an OP gold. Summoning Circle cannot spawn CA spies. Thank God! Yes! Okay, whatever. You guys kind of screwed up on some other things, but Summoning Circle cannot spawn card advantage spies. Yes. Thank you. That's a step in the right direction. Now it's not a 4 silver meta anymore. Decoy and card advantage spy does not provide card advantage. Or so did Burza said. Yes, they did one of the things I wanted them to change. I really didn't think they'd do that, like the decoy even part. Because I was saying, like, yeah, you gotta fix Summoning Circle and the decoy. Because I don't like the fact that you can decoy card advantage spy back. That is awesome if that's true. DM Bomb reset boosted units in a row. Well, that's better because, I mean, it kind of sucked when they had injured units and boosted units, and then you played DM Bomb and you reset the boosted injured units. Commander's Horn, boost 5 adjacent units by 3. It's a 15 power silver now. Who's going to run that? This is another one that they told me, but I didn't really think they did that. I guess it's that way Ethne can't double cast it, I guess. That's horrible. So now we're not going to be able to have good silver special cards or... Well, I guess you still have decoy and stuff. Like, I have no problem playing a decoy with Ethne or marching orders. I do that sometimes too. But the Commander's Horn, why are you going to run a 15 power silver that needs 5 adjacent units? That's like really, that's risky and hard to set up compared to other things that can give you more, like even Abaya, who can give you 16, or Vesmir, who can give you 16 with his overdose, and those are a lot easier to set up. So yeah, it looks like Commander's Horn not going to be played anymore. This one's crossed out. Deploy abilities trigger after 1 turn. Confirmed by Valza to be false. Oh, okay. Shihil. Choose one. Deal 3 damage to all enemies with odd power. Deal 3 damage to all enemies with even power. Or play a bronze or silver unit from your deck. Not random. Holy crap. Wow, Shihil might actually be worth crafting. That, like, the item thing was holding it back, honestly. Because, like, if you didn't get the good thing for the 3 damage... then just grabbing an item from your deck, unless you had a deck that had items in it that were worth grabbing, then Shihil was like, But now you can just play a bronze or silver unit from your deck that you get to pick. You get to filter out any silver unit with Shihil. It's like a royal decree for silvers if you can't get the good effect. So Shihil will probably see play. Because there are a lot of good silvers that are sometimes really situational that you really need. Like a Sarah or something. If you need that gold, like you didn't get the Royal Decree, well now you can run Shihil too and get Sarah, throw gold back, get whatever the hell you needed. That's interesting. Siri Nova, strengthened to 22 instead of 25. Why? This is one that I heard of and I told them I think it's dumb. The 3-point difference doesn't matter. All this does is make it so we can play it on a row with no units and not have to worry about Igni now. You won't need Final Say to play Siri Nova. I think this will actually make Siri Nova stronger. Because you needed Final... Like, against the Siri Nova deck, I always hold on to Igni and make sure that... Well, try the best I can to get Final Say. Because then you just shut them down with Igni. But now they can leave one row open with no other units on it. And play Siri Nova there, and I can't touch it with Igni. I guess Scorch would still be iffy, but if you have Final Say... I don't know. I don't like that. This Siri Nova got buffed, technically. Losing 3 points to be safe from an Igni when you're on a row alone, I actually consider that a buff. Because 22 points is still really strong for a gold. It's not like when they played the Siri Nova, you lost by 3 points in most cases. No, you usually lost by like 8. Avalok Sage, 2 to 3. They want people to play Avalok the Sage. That card's so fun times. He doesn't need to be changed. Don't try to make Avalok the Sage viable, guys. Just leave him alone. He's a fun card. Leave him at 2 or 3. Don't go buffing him until he's actually viable, please, because that's just a RNG card. That's total RNG, but fun times RNG. Then we got Ale of the Ancestors, 9 to 10. Oh, the thing that spawns you the boon. That I found out today, you cannot lock or destroy to remove the boon. That little information for you guys if you try to do that. I ignied one away thinking it would remove the boon from a Marauders deck, and it didn't work. I was like, oh, well, they made that change, because that should have been changed. It should have worked like that before. I just haven't seen that card since. So, Alien Ancestors, 9 to 10, that's pretty good. It's pretty much only good in Marauders, because, I mean, you apply the boon and then weather removes it. It's like, and there's always a weather deck somewhere, and you can't base your whole deck around boons when weather can just kill it. These are changed cards which have been found until now. We'll keep tracking. Wait a minute, there was another post. Is there more? I gotta move this recording thing out of the way. If not, thank you guys for checking it out, and those are my thoughts on the new patch. But if there is, we're gonna cut to it, and you guys won't even know. Nope. Looks like that's it, guys. The other post was just the same exact post as the other guys and had a ton of upvotes. That made it a little bit confusing. But that's it for this one. That's what I think about the new update. I mean, I'm happy about Card Advantage Spies. That's about all I can say. The rest of it is very confusing. The changes that they decided to make. But hey. Oh yeah, and I'm also very, very, very happy about veterans. Because we know Skella, who's going to be number 1 now. The people who usually end up number 1 by the end of the patch before the new cards come out. Skellige. Skellige for Skellige's glory! Oh, I can't wait to hear that voice line again and not just feel angered that it's totally dead, but is OP instead. So, that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one.